My name's Anne. I'm from the Borders College Students Association. I'm your student president for this year, and my role is to represent you. And also I do a lot of signposting, so if you've got any issues I can hopefully point you in the right direction, or if there's anything that needs improved in the college, then you come and have a chat with us and we can hopefully sort it out. So I am going to attempt to share my screen. So what the stage that we're at just now, I'm guessing that most of you have been trying to get into your student emails and trying to get onto Teams and having a little bit of bother with it. Would I be right? Yep. Yep. Okay. It's not an easy thing to do. So I think the people that work in IT are super clever, and because they do it every day, they assume that everyone else will be able to do it too. But it's actually not that straightforward. So I am going to go to share my screen now. Okay, so can you all see? Oh no, maybe not. Did that work for a second and then disappear? No, it didn't work at all. Okay, that's cool. I want to share this, Borders College. There we go, share. Now, can you see that screen with Borders College on it now? Yep. Okay, cool. Just a second. Right. So the first thing you're going to need is your student number. If anyone doesn't have their student number, then let me know at the end of the call and I will try and get that to you. I know my student number, so what I'm going to do is try and log in to get our student email. So what we do is we need to go to the student portal. Now I think in the initial email that you get that gives you your student number and your student email address, there's a link to the portal. But if you're missing that, go to the Borders College website. So that was just borderscollege.ac.uk. So basically type Borders College into Google. This is the first one that comes up. You're a student, so you've got the students bit along the top here. And that takes us to this. This is something that I've been hoping to be made more simple, but at the moment it's not. So the student portal is where all the information that you're going to need is. So if you click on just anywhere on this bit, you can get into the student portal. And like I said, my internet is really slow, so yeah. So there are lots of bits here, there are loads of information that you'll need, but what we're looking at just now is getting your emails sorted so that you can get all the information you need. So that's this big orange one, this Office 365. So if we click on that one, I'm really nervous doing that, do you know that? This is like quite stressful for me. Okay, so what you'll get when you go to sign into Office 365 is this. So you need your student email address, which is your student number. Mine is this, 0107 961. And then it's at students.borderscollege.ac.uk. I'm also sorry for my slow typing. And then it asks for your password. So if you are a new user for this, your password will be your 8-digit date of birth. Okay? If it doesn't work the first time, email the help desk, because if you keep trying, it'll lock you out. So actually, the most important email for you if you're trying this and it's not working is helpdesk@borderscollege.ac.uk. Okay, they do all the techie IT help. I'm not a techie person. I'm just leading you through this as a student. I'll help when I can, but it's not really my thing. So 01. So then you put in your password, which for you guys will be your 8-digit date of birth unless you were at college before. And this is where I hope that I've got it right. There we go. Phew, right password. So stay signed in. If you're on a device that you're going to be using all the time, then click yes. If you're on a device like in the library, if we get back onto campus at some point and we can all use the library and it's a device that people are sharing, then click no. But at the moment, I am assuming that most people are at home on a laptop that only they're going to be using. So you can click yes. And that takes you to here. So it shows you all of the things that you are going to need for your Office 365. This is your what you need. So your emails are here in this Outlook box, okay? So we can click on that and that takes you into your Outlook. So this is where you'll get all your emails. These are obviously emails that have gone, you'll have all the same emails here as I've got. I think there's one from me annoying myself in April. Don't ask. So they've got, so you'll have to click through all this stuff. You don't have to. You can press the cross if you need to. But it's just giving you a bit of chat. Get rid of that. Okay, so you should have one that's about an induction video call. Okay, so if you can get onto your student emails, you should have one about an induction video call. I'll click on that. Now, this gives you the option here to click through to join the Teams meeting. So you'll have an email just like that. It might be called something slightly different because your lecturers will all have sent it out separately. But if you just have to click the join the Microsoft Teams meeting, and that will take you into Teams. So you can download the app. Okay, I would recommend downloading the app because I quite like the app. I find it quite good. You can continue on the browser, or well, I've already got it, so it's come up there that I can open it with Microsoft Teams. But that is where you'll go. So if I open the app here, and so then you would just click the Join Now button, and it'll be much the same as the system that we're using on Zoom just now, but you just click the Join Now button and that will take you into the call. But it's kind of the same. You've got the options to turn your camera on or off. You've got the mute option, the share screen option, raise your hand. It doesn't have all the thumbs up. Teams doesn't have the thumbs up. You've got chat, and you've got to see who the participants are, and you can hang up. So that is what your video call will look like. Okay, so it might be something that you have to do like a few times, but basically, you've got all the apps there that you're going to need to use. So this waffle icon is quite helpful as well, because that gives you all the things that you need to use. The other thing that you might need to know, apart from this is going to be the most important thing, because once you've made contact with your lecturer, then they'll be able to guide you through everything else. So this is just like how to do the first bit. But the other thing that you're going to need is your online learning. So this is through a thing called Moodle. And if I click on this, this is where your courses will be. So you click on the Moodle button from the portal, and it looks like this. I don't think this is an actual Borders College student. I could be wrong, but I think they've used a stock image for this. And what you need to do to get into Moodle, which is your online learning, is just click this button here. Because if you're already signed in, it should take you straight in. See, that's my student number. And then it says that there's more information required. Okay, that's fine. Just click next. And this bit is quite important. It needs you to confirm your password. It might ask you to change your password. It might ask you to change your password, and it also might ask you this bit, this don't lose access to your account. So this bit's really important in case you forget your password. So you can get past this if you want, but it's a good thing to set it up. Or not. That will work with your personal email address, but I'm not going to put my personal email address in because I don't know y'all yet. But yeah, it will email you and you can set up that authentication step there. Okay. If you don't want to do that, you can press cancel and you can still get into Moodle. This is where all your courses will be, your course material and stuff will probably be on Moodle. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing now because that is, I've kind of, the main things are how to sign in from the portal. So you go into the portal and you're able to sign in with your student number. How to get onto your induction call from there. So you get that induction, you can email or it can be in your calendar. It's in both. There are lots of ways to get onto that call. You've got your access to your Office 365 through the portal. So that's all the stuff with the Word and everything. Changing your password, I've talked you through, and just getting onto Moodle as well. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And right, so I'm back in the room with everybody now. Cool. Well, we will look forward to seeing you online probably at the start. And yeah, good luck. If you've got any questions at all, just fire them to me in the email. Now, my email is the one that I sent you the details of the Zoom call about, so you should have my email. It's bcsapresident@borderscollege.ac.uk, and you'll get through to me, and hopefully I'll be able to be helpful. I'll try my best to be helpful anyway. Okay?
No bother. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you all very much for coming, and
Thanks.
yeah, see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Digger's gone. Bye, chat.
Jordan.
Bye.